So today is Wednesday and it is December 16th. The test is tomorrow on Thursday, so make sure that you log on and take the test tomorrow. This is your last day to practice, so make sure that you get with me if you have any questions. The first question on here, this is the video for the first 5 questions. The graph of 3x minus 5 equals 15 is shown on the grid. So they're giving you this equation, which makes a straight line, as reference material. Okay, they're just giving you this to help you out. The question is, which ordered pair is in the solution set of this inequality? So if I go plot these, I want to see if they're in the solutions. Now remember, inequalities are shaded on one side of the line, and solutions are in the shaded part. So I need to go set this up. Now notice that this is 3x minus 5y, 3x minus 5y. 15 is on the right, 15 is on the right. So they gave me the line already that goes with this inequality. I just got to figure out which side to shade so I'll know where the answers are. Now this is not in y equals format, so the easiest thing to do is to test the point. So here's the point 0, 0 that I am testing. So 0, 0 is what I'm going to test into this inequality because this is the question. So 3 times x, and x is 0, and y is 0. So 3 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is again a 0. And 0 minus 0 is a big old 0. So this whole side becomes a 0, which is why we like to test with 0, 0. So now this inequality became 0 is greater than or equal to 15. Is 0 bigger than 15? No, this is false. So false. So this point is false, which means it is not a solution. So I'm not going to shade this side. I'm going to shade the other side. This is the side that's shaded. This is where my solutions are. So if I go plot these 4 points, I look to see where they are. Now this was or equal to, so the line is also solid. If they fall on the line, they are also solutions. Had it been a dashed line, then I would not pick points on that line. 0, 0, we already tested it. It is not a solution. 2, 4, if I go over 2 and up 4, I'm up here, definitely not in the shaded area. 4, 2, if I go right 4 and up 2, again, I am not in the shaded part. But 2, negative 4, if I go right 2 and down negative 4, I am in the shaded. So this is the only answer that is a solution. They are in the shaded area. So remember, they're giving you this information to help you out with the graphing so you don't have to do it all by hand. Okay, number 2. Sarah orders packages for her business for shipping costs. She has 2 options. She can either pay $2 plus an additional $1.50 per pound, or she can just pay $3 per pound. Sarah's package weighs X pounds, so X is my number of pounds it weighs. Which inequality represents the statement, Sarah would save money using the second option? Okay, so second option is what we're comparing it to. So here's my second option. All right, so if she saves money, does that mean she's going to spend more or less? Yes, I'm going to write down first option, and I'm going to write down second option. And the reason I did it in that order is it looks like the $1.50 is the first option, and the $3 is the second option. So they put the $1.51, which is the first one, on the left, and they put the 3x, which is the second option, on the right. Now, she's going to save money using the second option. So I want this one to save me money. If I am saving money, should it be smaller or bigger? You're right, it should be smaller. I want to save money with this one. I don't want to be equal to, I want this one to be lower. So no equal sign. So if you look at these, which one has just a greater than symbol in it? Nope, 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 nope. This is the only one that shows second option being less than the other one. So D is it. I didn't even have to go and do all the rest of it. Okay, so that was number 3, or 2. Number 3, this is that double table. This is your X column. This is the Y's for 1. So this is your X and Y for 1 equation. This is the X, and this is the second Y for the second equation. Okay, so X and Y for 1 equation, the X and the Y for the second equation. Which system of equations best represents the table of values? Okay, and I think the other 2 answers, they're kind of scattered. They're mixed up. Mine is split between this and the top of the next page, but on your screen they're all going to be together. So one thing to do is you could literally put the 2 equations. Are they all in y equals format? Ooh, they are all in y equals format. Every single one of these is y equals. What I could do is literally put both equations in the calculator under just the plain old graphing and then go to the table and see if I can match the table. That would be way easier than any other way that I'm thinking about doing this. I'm even looking to see if I see anything that's the same. No, they didn't make any of these the same. So I'm thinking the easiest thing to do is to literally go put the 2 equations in the calculator. So you go to the home key, you're going to go to your graph icon, and you're going to, it says y equals at the top. You already have y equals. You're going to type in the x plus 3 and hit enter. Then there's a tab button. Hit tab, T-A-B. And then you get this the screen again. You can type the second one in. It'll already have f of x equals, that's your y equals. Type in 3.50x and hit enter. And then once they're in the calculator, both of them are in, you can hit Control T and go look to see if the table in the calculator looks just like this. You're going to have an X column, you're going to have a Y1, you're going to have a Y2. If the table matches exactly, it's your winner. If not, go type in the D answer and see if it matches the table. And mine is split, but here's the first equation of A, and there's the second equation of A. So again, each of these answers has two equations. You type them in. This is not the LINSOLVE. This is literally just go put them in the graph and look at the table. So go to the graph icon, type the first equation in, hit tab, and then type the second equation in. Once both equations are in, go to Control T and look at that table. All right, if you have questions on how to do that, get with me, email me, or Zoom with me. I'm Zooming at 8:30 in the morning. I'm also Zooming at 4:15 at the end of the day. Jamarian bought some bags of Cheetos. Regular Cheetos was $2 a bag. Hot Cheetos was $3.50 a bag. He spent $18 on Cheetos and bought a total of 6 bags. Oh, this is my total money and my total number of bags. This can be represented by using the following system of equations. I don't even have to write them. They wrote them for me. How easy is that? Estimate the number of Hot Cheetos bags Jamarian bought. So we got to know which is the X and Y and which is R's and C's, which is X and which is Y. So somewhere up here they have to tell me which is which. Cheetos regular was $2 and Hot Cheetos was $3.50. So regular is $2. So which one is with the 2? The R is with the 2. So if you want to, let's let regular be my X, and that's going to make my Hot Cheetos be my Y, right? Because I got to know which is which. Regular Cheetos will be my X, and Hot Cheetos will be my Y. So the R is my X. That's the regular. This is my Y. So Hot Cheetos is C. The R is my X, and the C is my Y. So when I type these two in the calculator, I'm going to use 2x plus 3.50y equals 18. X plus y equals 6. So I need to make it x's and y's. And when I go find the intersection, I am going to want to find the Hot Cheetos. And is the Hot Cheetos the X or the Y? It is the Y, so I want the Y number because this is X and this is Y. So when I type them in the calculator, I'm going to go look at, and this is LINSOLVE. We put the equations in LINSOLVE and then go see where they intersect, and it's going to give me 2 points. The X number was the regular, and the Y is my Hot Cheetos because that's what I did here in this one. So that's how you're going to pick that answer out. So go do that one, see what you come up with. Number 5, Tyler is comparing quotes from 2 plumbers to do work on his house. The graph represents the cost C as a function of the number of hours H the plumber will work. So here's my time worked, and here's the cost. And we have 2 different plumbers who are estimating their stuff. What is the total cost when both are the same? So anytime they're looking for the same is where they intersect. At that point right there where they are intersecting, they are the same. And what is the hours worked? You're at 2 hours. What is the money? You're at 150 money. Now, they want which one? Cost or time? They want the cost in dollars, so that make sure you pick this number, which is the 150. So that is D. All right? So when they're the same is where they intersect. And then just double check which one they're looking for. Are they looking for the X numbers? Or are they looking for the Y numbers? And that is it for 1 through 5. Go do the next section, guys. Bye.